In this video, we are going to discuss the very first lesson of chapter 2. Chapter 2 talks about polynomial expression and polynomial equations. So when we say polynomials, it's an algebraic expression in which the exponents of the exponents of each terms are all positive integers. So lesson 1 of chapter 2 talks about division of polynomials, and in this division of polynomials, we're going to introduce to you two methods of dividing polynomials. The first one is the long division. The second one is the synthetic division. So long division is very straightforward, while in synthetic division we're going to cover two things, two cases in which the first one is if we have a linear divisor, and number 2 is if we have a quadratic divisor. So let's proceed with the long division. So we have here 3x raised to 4 plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So the first thing that we are going to look at is let's try to make our dividend, this one, complete. So you can see it's like missing of the x cubed term. So we can rewrite this as there is a missing 0x cubed, so we have to write that. So in doing long division, that is very important. So let's try here. So this is x minus 2. Then rewrite 3x raised to 4 plus 0x cubed. So 4, 3, then plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So what we're going to do is we divide only the first term of this. Divide by the first term here. So the first term of our dividend is 3x raised to 4. And the first term of our divisor is x. So if we're going to divide that, we will have 3x cubed. So we will write our 3x cubed on top. So it's just the usual long division. Then after that, we'll distribute this one to this and to that. Okay, so if we're going to distribute that gives us 3x raised to 4. Then if we're going to distribute that to that, we'll have minus 6x cube. Okay, subtracting. Okay, we will have 3x minus 3x raised to 4 minus 3x, that gives us 0 here. Then we proceed 0x cubed minus negative 6x cubed, that is positive 6x cubed. Then we bring down plus 2x squared. Okay, after we bring down, we divide again. Okay, so what we divide is the first term of this one and this one. So that is 6x cubed divided by x. That gives us 6x squared. So that's positive, so we say positive 6x squared. Again, let us try to distribute this one to this and to this. So if we're going to multiply 6x squared and x, that gives us 6x cubed. And if we're going to multiply 6x squared and negative 2, that will give us negative 12x squared. Then we subtract. Okay, 6x cubed minus 6x cubed, this gives us 0. Then 2x squared minus negative 12x squared, that gives us 14x squared. Then we bring down again, minus 3x. Then after that, divide again this first term by the first term. Okay, so if we're going to divide 14x squared divided by x, will give us 14x. So if that is the case, say 14x squared divided by x, that is simply 14x. So we'll write 14x. Then we simply distribute again that 1 to that and 14 to that negative 2. If we're going to multiply 14x to x, that gives us 14x squared. Then 14 and negative 2, that gives us negative 28x. Subtracting that, we will have, this becomes 0, the 14x squared minus 14x squared. The negative 3x squared minus negative 28, so the minus negative becomes positive, so that is negative 3x plus 28x, that is positive 25x. That is positive 25x, bringing down plus 1, the last one, so plus 1. Then we will divide again 25x and x, we will have plus 25. So this one divided by that one, that is plus 25. So 25x divided by x, you have 25. Then we distribute again 25 to x, that gives us 25x. 25 to negative 2, negative 50. Subtracting, you will have the 25x will become 0, then 1 plus 1 minus negative 50, it's positive 51. Okay, so this is positive 51. Since nothing to bring down, the 51 now is our remainder. So this is our quotient, this is our divisor, this becomes our remainder. So how do we write that formally? So if we're going to write that formally, we have, let me write it here. If we're going to this one divide that one, that is simply equals to, so I'll just write it here. Let me erase this portion. So equals, okay, we will write this as a mixed number. It's like a mix, in mixed form. So the quotient first, 3x cubed, which is this one, which is this one, and plus 6x squared plus 14x plus 25. Since the sign of our denominator, our remainder is 51, so that is plus 51 all over our divisor x minus 2. So we're simply like writing it in a mixed form. Number 2. So here we have 4x raised to 4 minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So they're still missing. So we need to add the 0x cubed. So if we write that here, we will have 4x raised to 4 minus plus 0x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 divided by 2x squared minus x plus 1. So what we're going to do is, again, the same thing. First term divided by the first term. So it's 4x raised to 4 divided by 2x squared. So that is 4x raised to 4 divided by 2x square. So that is simply 4 and 2 gives us 2x raised to 4 divided by x square is x square. So we will have 2x square. Again, distribute that to this, then multiply to that, then multiply to that. So if we're going to multiply it here, you'll have 4x raised to 4. Multiply it here, you have negative 2x cubed. Multiply that, you have positive 2x square. So we will have to subtract. The first column will become 0. So if we have 0 x cubed minus negative 2x cubed, that is positive 2x cubed. Negative 2x square minus positive 2x squared, that will give us minus 4. Bringing down 3x. Okay. And after we bring down, we will divide again first term, this entire divided by this one. So first term divided by that one. So if we're going to divide 2x cubed divided by 2x square, so that is 2x cubed divided by 2x square, that gives us x. Meaning we'll write simply x. Then distribute here to that. So x times 2x square, that is 2x cubed. X times negative x, that is negative x square. X times 1 is positive x. Then we subtract. The left will become 0. So if we have negative 4x squared minus negative x squared, it becomes positive. So it becomes negative 3x squared. Then negative 3x minus positive x, this becomes negative 4x. Bringing down 1, we will have plus 1. Then we divide again this one divided by this one, the first term. So how do we do that? Negative 3x squared divided by 2x squared. Since you cannot divide 3 and 2, we can divide, but the solution is the quotient is decimal or fraction. We will leave it that way. So this is negative. So x squared will become 1. So we have negative 3 over 2. So it's saying minus 3 over 2. Then multiplying, we're going to multiply that one, this one, and this, you will have 3x squared. Negative 3x squared. If you multiply negative 3 and negative x, it's positive 3 over 2x. If we're going to multiply negative 3 over 2 and 1, it's negative 3 over 2. Subtracting, you have the negative 3x squared minus negative 3x squared gives us 0. The negative 4x and then minus this one, minus positive 3 over 2, that is 5, negative 5 and 1/2, that is 11 over 2. It's negative 11 over 2x. Then this one, this becomes positive 5 over 2. So how do we write that? How do we write the quotient? So the quotient now is we have a remainder of a fractional, so we'll write that this way. So the quotient is, let me write it here. The quotient is 2x squared plus x minus 3 over 2. Okay? Then this is a negative, so it's a minus. Okay. Then I'll say 11 over 2x minus. Why minus? Because when I distribute the negative in this portion, that gives me positive. So instead of saying plus 5 2, that becomes minus 5 over 2, because the minus, the main operation, becomes now a sign of the this term, then the remainder part. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide, simplify this portion, this one. Let me highlight it with this red, this portion, this one, because the fraction in the denominator, the numerator is a fraction, so let's try to simplify it further. So that gives us, by division, that gives us 2x squared plus x minus 3 over 2 minus 11x minus 5 all over 2 times 2x squared minus x plus 1. Okay, that's it. So let's go to synthetic division. Okay, in synthetic division, the same principle. So we will rewrite this as, first is we'll rewrite this as complete terms. As you can see, there is something lacking. There is one term that is lacking here, the x squared portion. So we can write this as 3x cubed plus 0x squared minus 2x plus 5. That's it. And after that, let's try to set this into 0 and solve for x. So x is equals to positive 2. So we'll use that positive 2 here. This is just the parang like a divider, a separator. Okay. Then we list down all here the coefficients. Okay. When you say coefficients, these are the coefficients. That one. So we say 3. So in synthetic division, we only use the coefficients. 3, 0, then negative 2, then 5. Remember that linear divisor, I mean this is linear. Okay. Then after that, we bring down 3. Then from there, we now multiply. The 2 times 3 is 6. Then we add 6. Okay. Multiply again, 2 times 6, 12. Then add negative 2 and 12, that's positive 10. Multiply again, 2 and 10, that's 20. Add again 5 and 20, you have 25. This last portion here is your remainder. That is our remainder. So from x cubed, we'll just move a little backward, one exponent a little backward. So that is from 3x cubed, this becomes 3x squared. And the 6x will become 6x plus 10. Okay. So this is our quotient, and this is our quotient, the q of x. This is our remainder, the r of x. Okay. So if we write this, we will have, okay, equals 3x squared plus 6x plus 10. The sign of the 25 is positive, so 25 all over the divisor x minus 2. Let's continue with the next example. So we have here 4x raised to 4, then 2x cubed minus 5x squared. There's something missing, the x portion, the 0x, so we can write it as 4x raised to 4. This is plus 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 0x. So that's the missing term, minus 7. Okay. Then we set this into 0. 2x minus 1 equals 0. So this becomes 2x equals 1, then x equals 1 half. So that is our. Then we take out the GCF, no, not GCF, but the coefficients. Okay, the 4, the positive 2, the negative 5, the 0, and the negative 7. So you have 4, 2, negative 5, 0, and negative 7. Then we bring down the 4. Then from there, we multiply. So 1 half of 4 is 2. 1 half times 4 is 2. So again, add 2 and 2, you get 4. 1 half of 4 again is 2. Okay. Then from here, negative 5 over 2, we will have, we will add this one, we have negative 3. Then adding, so multiplying 1 half and negative 3, we have negative 3 over 2. Then adding 0 and negative 3 over 2, of course you have negative 3 over 2. Multiplying 1 half and negative 3 over 2 again, you'll have negative 3 over 4. Okay. Adding negative 7 and negative 3 over 4, you have negative 31 over 4. So the negative 31 over 4 becomes our remainder. So in this case, from x raised to 4, we will move a little backward to x cubed. So our dividend is x raised to 4. So our quotient will be x cubed because our what do you call this? Our divisor is linear. So quartic divide linear, the result is cubic. So this is cube 4 x raised to cube plus 4x raised to square minus 3x. So this is minus 3 over 2. Then minus 31 all over 4 all over the remainder. So this is now, I'm now expressing the final the quotient plus remainder. Okay. So minus 31 all over 4 all over 2x minus 1. Simplifying this portion, our answer to this we have 4x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x minus 3 over 2 minus 31 all over 4 times 2x minus 1. So simply we're just simplifying this to get this. This is our final answer with the quotient and the remainder.
Pwede ka mo tawag.
Let's proceed to quadratic divisor. What if the